For people who don't know the context of this, because I know I've got kind of a mixed crowd of some people from the jam and some people who are just regulars on my channel. I did a game jam over the weekend, where the whole thing was around MS Paint and trying to make a game where you make all the assets in MS Paint. Um, we had 2 days to make it, and then you had to. There were some extra challenges where maybe you were like drawing with your eyes closed or only using the pencil tool, and basically like things that were just supposed to be like um, to make it look like it was made in MS Paint. I think is the idea. Um, so I think that that's kind of the style of things that are going here. I'm going to move this back over here because when I look up, I'm looking at the game, and that's important to me. All right, let's see what this game is all about. Oh, I'm going to zoom in. Unless it has full screen. It has full screen. Do we have any sound? Do I just put... Can I turn? Oh, I can turn. Okay, I'm so used to WASD. I'm just putting tomato soup on spaghetti, which is an interesting choice, but you know, you do you. It's kind of like a weird, weird mechanic to shoot it out the back. Oh, they hit me. Is there any reason why I shouldn't... Oh, they go away if I hit the space bar. What if I just hold it down? Does the pasta never come to me? It would appear to be so. Uh-oh. I've been upgraded. Game over. Oh, it's getting interesting. They're just throwing a bunch at me right at the start. Huh. Oh, I like go faster. Is that what it's supposed to be? I'm like propelling it. Getting propelled by the soup. Interesting. Okay, I see what they're going for. It like I'm like flying away from the pasta if I go in that direction. Upgraded. Oh, that that MLG strats. Oh, how? Clipped my hitbox. We're blue soup now. Kind of a repetitive song, I'd say. Now I can see the paneling clip in there, but that's all right. Ouch. Alright, well, we got the 79. Try to beat my record. I'm confused why they're putting soup on spaghetti. I don't know. If you try to do that, it's going to be really wet spaghetti. But I think it did what it wanted to do, though. Cute little game. Let's go give it a rating. Fun. It was all right. It's one of those things where it's like it keeps you entertained. It's not like boring, but it wasn't enthralling in a sense. It wasn't drawing me in more. Mechanics, I think the mechanics were smooth, but not anything that really like wowed me, I guess. I think that um, they were consistent, and that's something that is I have trouble with when I make games. Sound, the sound wasn't anything spectacular. I think that it seemed pretty middle of the road. The music was a pretty short loop. It was entertaining, but I think that it it was just all right. The art style um, was cute, but once again, kind of middle ground for what I've seen on this. It was clean, but not too many pictures drawn. I think there was the maybe like the title screen, and um, the different soup cans, and then the spaghetti. Um, so with the challenges, it did look like, let's see, yeah, it looks like they used the palette. They used the pencil tool for the most part, but um, a lot of paint bucketing, and not a different font for not a hand drawn font for the title screen. Um, I don't think they drew this with their eyes closed. Um, no transparency. So I think the challenges were a little bit lacking. I think we'll get a 2 maybe for they kept the color palette. It's not just nothing. Theming, it's soup. Um, so I guess I'll give it a 3 on that, but it's not art history based. Um, I'm still confused why we're putting soup on spaghetti, but I guess that puts it at a 3. So consistent little game. It was cute. All right, keep on rolling. So this is called Superior Invader. It looks like it's 2.5D style drawn in MS Paint. Um, with that with the Comic Sans. This looks pretty thorough. I'm gonna have to go and like clean my downloads folder out after this. I don't know what the controls are, so I'm hoping that it tells me. Unless it tells me on the page itself. Let's go to the game page and see if it tells me the controls. WASD, left mouse button to shoot, 1, 2, 3, 4, or mouse well to change weapons, P to pause. Okay, got different guns, shotgun, Uzi, cannon. Does that shoot cans? Interesting. Story. You wake up in the start of an alien invasion and find out that they hate tomatoes and peas and tin cans. Take your guns and show them from what are you made of. All right. let's check it out. Got the mouth sounds. All right, I'm dead. What the hell is that? I like the leaning. Oh, what? How do I... Oh, I have to, like, switch guns? I don't have the other guns yet, is the problem, right? Get that can. I need more guns. I don't have the other guns, right? Is it saying shoot? Nightmare. Oh! Can I pop headshots? I don't know if that does any better. It's clean. I mean, it does what it's talking about, I guess. I don't know where to find other guns. Ah! Oh god, there's two of them inside of each other. Give me my soup. Oh, barrels. Can I... Oh, what are they doing to me? Boys, buy me some soup first. Alright. I've had enough of that. That was interesting. Let's rate that game. Fun? It's all right. I think that it could have been better. Mechanics, I think... Okay, it was fun. I think the mechanics could have been better. I think the mechanics were nice, but I think that, like, right at the start, it's throwing you into so many... I don't know. I mean, I guess you have to kind of, like, dodge and get behind stuff and that kind of thing. But I don't know. I was confused. Art style, it scared the poop out of me. It was great. I think the art was real nice. Sounds were pretty good. I think I'll give I didn't give that fifth star, but I think they're gonna get that back in the challenges. The drawing was the 2.5 style, the regular paint palette, Comic Sans, sound effects with their mouth. I can't tell if they used their mouse or not. They definitely didn't draw with their eyes closed, because those things, I could tell that they were scary. It wasn't just scary because I couldn't tell what they are. They used the pencil tool. It looked like they used the paint bucket and stuff, but they did a lot of the challenges. So we're gonna give them that. The theme, once again, is just kind of around the soup. So I'm gonna put it in the middle ground, but I think that gives this one a 4. I think that one's... It was... Ooh, something weird happened there. Interesting game, nonetheless. And I'm curious because it looked like there was maybe different levels to it. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's just like an endless wave kind of game. But um, yeah. I was curious if anybody in the chat from the Game Jam is have you seen any games with people drawing with their eyes closed or blindfolded or anything? Because I did that, but I'm curious because it seems like a lot of people didn't even give that a shot. Because I mean, my game looks terrible. Don't get me wrong, but I think that was the point. I think that it was it looks like a toddler drew it, and I'm very proud of that. This one is called The Only Kind. The only thing they kinda soup is you. Interesting art style already. I'll get the stuff switched over. They are weird, rude, without soup, but you will be Campbell. Shoot and soup until it's done. Until is done. Immerse yourself in an art gallery where you, as a soup can, want to protect the art from evil and weird creatures. Try the Doom-like survival game about soup. Made on Unity, Paint Jam. All right, let's get it. Can I zoom?
Monkey Squad presents The Only Fear They Kinda Soup Is You.
All right, we got options. Mouse sensitivity. All right, that's all right. No controls. Oh, it's literally Doom. It is hard. I see why they had mouse sensitivity as an option. I wonder if I can go back, because this is too. Oh, let me turn my DPI down. There we go. It's a little better. I gotta be like real close to him. Is that hitting me? How do I reload? What's hitting me? That hole? Oh, it's behind me. I'm far away from you. I like that the soup can down there in the corner is getting bloodier. I think that's a nice touch. Oh, it's real sensitive though. It's very like bouncy. I can't tell if I'm hitting it. How are they hitting me from that far away? This is a ketchup gun? Alright, we got through. Got a bigger gun now. Oh, oh. I don't have a lot of health. How many shots does it take? Ooh. Oh. I've lost the ability to turn right. Okay. Need a med pack. There we go. Got a med pack. Gotta reload. Oh my god. turning is not ideal. I think it's screwed up because my mouse is going out of the screen. All right. It's a cool game. I think I liked the idea more than the execution. I really like this like health gauge of you getting like bloodier. But it's hard to play. I gotta say that it's sliding around, and the mouse isn't locked. Like you can see my mouse right now. I don't know if you could see it, but you could see my mouse out here. And when I hit the edge of the screen, I couldn't keep going, and that was an issue. So that made things hard because then I had to do 360 if I wanted to turn that way. I don't think I'm gonna give it another try just because that was pretty difficult to get a handle on. But I like the art style. I like the idea, like I said, and I think that they definitely did well on the theming of stuff. I mean, it's in an art gallery. But yeah, let's go check this out and give it a rating. Fun. This wasn't my personal favorite. I think the mechanics could have used some work. I think the sound is great. The art style was pretty nice. I think that was a very good combination of that like 2.5D style with the MS Paint. In terms of the challenges, it looked like I think that there's a color in there there's a few colors in there that aren't from the normal palette. Doesn't look like they drew with their eyes closed. Comic Sans. Well, they drew all of the text, so that one's a given. So they have that one. They have the 3D style. I think that's it. So I think we'll give challenges. They did a few, but I feel like they could have done more. And then theming, I think this one, I'll give it a 4. I think they did pretty well with the theming. Overall, I think this one's more of a 3. So we're gonna save that and move on to the next one.